Good afternoon on what is a mild, grey and blustery day. It is Thursday, October 6th, and I'm in there reading it with a cat who is not ours, he's on my lap, and a nice hot cup of tea, and a stack of parcels, TOR Books. So, we continue opening this one. So, here is that, which is the Kaiju Preservation Society by John Scalzi. Now, I've been a fan of John Scalzi since I started reading the Old Man's War series, but he's probably best known for Red Shirts, for which he did actually win a Hugo. This promises this could destroy us all. So he's been quite insistent about getting it first. Now he's turning around. So, they're big, they're bad, and they're about to be extinct. Jamie's dream was to hit the big time at a New York tech startup. Jamie's reality is a humiliating layoff. Not a low-wage job as a takeaway delivery driver. It sounds like essentially the beginning straight out of Snow Crash. During a pandemic too, didn't have that. Things look beyond grim until a chance delivery to an old acquaintance. Tom has an urgent vacancy on his team. The pay is great and Jamie has debts. It's a no-brainer choice. Yet once again, reality fails to match expectations. Only this time, it could be fatal. It seems Tom's animal rights organisation is way more than it appears. The animals aren't even on Earth. Or not our Earth, anyway. In an alternate dimension, massive dinosaur-like creatures roam a tropical human-free world. And although kaiju their universe is largest and most dangerous animal, they need support to survive. Tom's Kaiju Preservation Society wants to help. However, others want to profit. Unless they're stopped, the wars between our worlds could fail, and the consequences could be devastating. It sounds like what we've got here is a cross-parallel hopping adventure involving dinosaurs. Now, stories like this are, the parallel universe hopping thing is a little bit different, because normally when you think of dinosaurs, you think about either going back into the past or you're discovering a lost world. So either literally the lost world as in Arthur Conan Doyle's Professor Challenger story, or something like Valley of the Gwangi, or the land that time forgot, Edgar Rice Burroughs, so all that sort of thing, but also being thrown back into the past to deal with dinosaurs. Now, I'm not saying that necessarily that kaiju are dinosaurs, but we are thinking on that scale. So you think of something like the 2000 AD comic strip Flesh would exactly do that sort of thing. Go back to a different world, and then or a different time, and then essentially exploit the dinosaurs for fun and profit and meat. And similarly, Brontosaurus Rex, there's a setting from Goodman Games, previously written for the D20 system in the early noughties, and then updated to be used with Dungeon Crawl Classics in the Goodman Games Gen Con program, book 17. So, lots of choices there, lots of interesting variations upon the meeting the dinosaurs in the modern age or the past age theme there. Now, we've got something which does it in cross parallel. Now, I will look forward to reading this, essentially because I do enjoy John Scalzi's writings. I like his Lock-in book series. Old Man's War is a fascinating setting. The Collapsing Empire series, I really liked part of the ending. I didn't like the ending. Kind of left it. It wasn't particularly interesting as it went. But this, I think, I'm going to read and enjoy, I hope. Not much to see in here. Just a plain novel. But I think if you look at this as potential fodder for role-playing, then you've got lots of options there to explore. You look at something like, say, for example, Time Watch, or Time Master. Only the time travel role-playing games could all do this. Combine it, even add in sort of like elements. If you want to do dinosaurs, go look at Dino Hunt from the original Dino Hunt with all the cards from Steve Jackson Games. So yeah, dinosaur hunting game is possible. Kaiju hunting game is possible. There's also a nice little role-playing game called basically a clear seller game called Kaiju Caltrop, which I've just reviewed, and sort of like as you go around the city and attempting to track down your friends and your loved ones, and as this monster's stopping your city, and you've got to try and learn the what's the weakness of the kaiju, and then you go and deliver that to the military, who will solve the problem. But of course, the kaiju is causing lots of damage, which you've got to try and avoid. Even in being in the same area as the kaiju could be dangerous. So yeah. Anyway, so not much of a discussion about the Kaiju Preservation Society, but still, nevertheless, going to be an interesting book to read. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook. If you have, then please do click on the like button down below. And of course, if you want got any comments or feedback, I appreciate you taking the time to post that. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to more unboxings of the Nook, where you will see me out here with a parcel containing a book or game, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea. And in this instance, weighed down by the cat who is not ours, then please do click on that subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching. Be back again soon with another unboxing in the Nook. Bye for now.